There we go. All right. Stetzer, thank you for the 31 months. Welcome back. Okie dokie. We're going to talk to Measurehead. Oh, quick. I forgot. In case you weren't here at the beginning of the broadcast, it's going to be I'm going to broadcast for another 2 hours-ish because I have a meeting at 5 and it's 3 o'clock right now for a new thing that might be coming up, a role-playing thing that might be coming up. So just letting you guys know that we got 2 more hours. It's going to be a little bit shorter, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the long run because I'll give you another show to watch. Okay, here we go. Measurehead.
Your body continues to betray your degeneracy.
Is it the same voice, by the way, that they used for the first time? I wonder. Okay. Oh, what happened to the overlay? Oh, hold on. I have to reinitialize it because I reloaded the game. Whoopsies. Okay. I don't know why it does that. Oh, because... Oh, I know why it does it. Because it's on the WASD, and every time I push S, it makes the thing go down. There's 2 S's in this code, and it makes it go down to the next option. That's why it's doing that. I get it now. That's a oversight. Nope, not reset, not reset. Connection established. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're better. All right. Yes, you mean the not complete voice version of the game. Okay, cool. Pedone. Source Scott with the 3 months. Good news. I don't have ball cancer. Bad news. They still want to cut it off. What? Why would they do that? That's so weird. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again.
Your body continues to betray your degeneracy.
Do we size them up? What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body's unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get that corpse down from a tree. I'm gonna size them up.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath the skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Because
look at that butt, dude.
Sandwich, you are not in danger. Because you are not
ham sandwich
to me.
I thought we were talking about turkey. Wait, hold on. Okay, that side. No good. Mwah. Oh, I hate it. OBS snaps. Snaps too. There we go. All right. Benign growth. I might just get both taken so I'm not lopsided though. Oh, I wouldn't do that, man. Well, you know what? I don't know. It's not my decision, so I don't know. I wonder what it, like, I'm sure you know, like, you've asked about it, like, what does it do? You get a falsie put in there. I've seen them. Get a falsie ball, throw it in there. All right. Puff out your chest, still say nothing. Shout out to the Occidental haplogroup. Yeah, right?
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean, look, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body does not betray my degeneracy. Or no, oh shit! Oh man, that went back and forth, that was close. My body does not betray my degeneracy.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Algal. His face contorts in disgust.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Algul, Kim isn't really so bad. Smelling my breath. You're right, I'm an alcoholic, and I need that dead body no longer in the tree. I have a problem with Algul, I just need to drink a little on the weekends. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
I know you want to get through this game, Zeke, but can we spend the rest of the cast talking about what Source Scott can put in his empty ball sack? I mean, we can do that as a side thing while the game's going.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
All right. Wait, Al Ghul?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
What is it?
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
You mean alcohol?
Correct, my small skull servant.
All right. What do we say to that? You're right, I'm a servant of Al Ghul. Or I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need that body down from the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
That fat racist over there, you're just him after pumping some iron. I am the police and I need you to... Closer, there we go. Comply, now! The race stuff is unimportant here, I just need you to help me do my job. Handy to keep my keys when I go swimming, I suppose. Yeah, now that's using your testicle satchel. Listen, you're just that fat racist. You just after pumping some iron.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse from a tree. It was your people who put that dead body up there. Your people should help me get it down. This is going nowhere. AVN Blue, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. It was your people put it up there. You should help me get it down.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would enrich you rhetorically.
Wouldn't that mean I'd have to become a 70s supremacist myself?
Well, yes. Why? Don't you want to be a Seminese supremacist? So what if you're not Seminese? You can be anything.
All right. So, don't be such an asshole to your fellow dark worker. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? Know anything about this mug? I gotta ask him about the mug.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Is this your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
I didn't have this last time.
He had nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay. All right. What are those tattoos you're supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Shit. You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? You're right. That's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Or say nothing. We're glad you don't have cancer, and I hope you don't mind the jokes. We're just busting your balls. Oh, wait. Scott! Jesus! No honor among Scots, huh? Are you you're sure?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
This is sounding very familiar, i.e. Django Unchained and the Monsieur Candy's fucking skull thing.
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Interesting. So one of my ancestors was Sir Leclef and the other Vesper?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
Ah, you serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma is much deeper than that.
Imagine if you walked in a bar, there was a long line of people waiting to take a swing at you. That's the punchline. I hate you. I hate you so much. Miss Condoom with 8 months. Thank you, Miss Condoom. You have my permission, Miss Condoom, to tell Jay Lang to go fuck off. And then I will, if you do that, I will then time them out. I will time Jay Lang out. You don't have to, though. I don't want to put you on the spot or anything. All right. But you still serve them. How does this factor in your life? You keep telling yourself that. I'm sorry. Of course. I understand now. Deeper. Okay. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does it factor in your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist. Communism is cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Enough of this. Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent.
New skill point.
Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah, that was a left-wing answer. Gives me 4 XP each time, right? Okay, so I can, let's see. +2 perception. Wow. Holy shit, my perception has got to be out of this world. Oh yeah, my perception's at an 11. Holy farts. Okay. I like that one. Don't really, I mean, 10 cents for every green orb and savoir faire raised to 6. That's, I mean, that's okay. White check failures heal all morale, which is, that's pretty cool. Zoom distance and motorics learning cap. Finger pistols. Volition gives me more morale. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed. Oh, anytime I take speed, it gives me +1 psychic or yeah. Psyche. I don't know. Maybe I should actually use the point on something this time. Put another point in, I don't know. No. Oh, authority. Oh, shit. My authority is so fucking low, it's crazy. Electrochemistry. Yeah. Maybe we'll save it. We'll just save it. We'll sock it away for now. We got white checks to do.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I've got it from disco, actually. It's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. Youth culture does not affect my thinking. Yep, I got it from disco.
Offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race.
Cocaine!
But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of
Inevitable.
the Seminoles race.
Okay, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the islands?
No, I have heard about it on the radio.
So you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
Okay.
You have extinction to come to terms with. And never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you know there'll be a next racist?
There always is.
Ah.
Race is reality.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
God.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
There's more to it. What do you got against him?
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually
Pull the thread!
perverted
Here we go!
female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
Who do you mean?
Find out for yourself, endomorphic blub.
Hey! Who are you calling unchrosmatic?
Interesting.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
I was just gonna save it. Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in the sentence, they sound weird together. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. I find it unsettling that the objectively evil, according to creator's character, is made by writers to be opposed to communism. Well, I mean, racists. There are racists that love communism and racists that hate communism. I don't think it's a good or I don't think that's a good or evil thing. I mean, communism is a good idea in theory, but right? Humans fuck it up because we're humans and we're all selfish. Pone Flakes, thank you for 43 months. Didn't get lunch today. Heard there was mashed potatoes. Was not disappointed. Ryan MTG, thank you for 16 months. I was 360 spin kick this idiot. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop.
That's right.
Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Oh, it is on. What is that thought? Some kind of superstar. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar in the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lioness pose with a mic kind of way. You're not a Guillaume Le Mignon or Davy Dewis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong, law enforcement. Interesting. Okay. Save. All right, we're gonna talk to him again.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Shut
You
up.
have really let yourself go.
Who the fuck are you, my mother? Dracon, Anunnaki, thank you for the 6 months. Mr. Tango with 6 as well. Here's my ID. Don't be such an asshole, fellow dock worker.
The man looks at you, silent and unmoving. His eyes burrow into the remnants of your soul.
You are not Santiago.
Oh.
Santiago is not you. Even the phrenically impaired can see this.
So should I not do this or should I? Let's see. Conceptualization. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I got anything that helps with that. Yep. There we go. Wait, did that? No, okay. With that white shirt, white jacket. Nope, okay. We're good. Save just in case he kills me. See what happens. Oh, you guys want to help me with conceptualization? Give me a +1 in intellect. I would like it if you did. I would like a +1 in intellect, and you can go ahead and -1 for motorics for the time being. That'd be fine. Just don't -1 from physique, because if he punches me, I'll die. How'd you do? Did you do it? Oh, you did it. Good job. Okay.
Your race descent has
92%
only worsened
chance.
since I last saw
I just
you.
need a 4 or
You
higher.
have really let you.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races.
Type A.
Type B,
Type
the
B.
servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Type A.
Those are the Simones, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals.
That's me.
Excluding the Maun, of course.
Wait, am I a mound?
The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile.
Eczema gets that bad where you
All
can't smile?
lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Who are the mound?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, Gotwaldians and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and Tasso-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Right. If you can't eat or consume cheese and milk, like, I will never, I can't take you seriously.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Okay, got it. Who are Taipei then in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient meteor.
And his name is Messina!
The Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race.
Why?
True,
Yellow's
they
a
are
bad color?
violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face. I don't know what that means.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only
right, hold on.
produces more sebum.
Okay, hold on. Sebum. Oily, waxy substance produced by your body's sebaceous glands. Very oily skin. Oh, okay. Oleaginous. Rich in, covered with, or producing oil. Oh, so they're oily, greasy, and yellow. Hell of a combination. Okay. And who are the Seminese and the Arabigites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the Seminese are...
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Seminese inhabit the southern islands. I am Seminese, from the stock of Ulmbrir on Ile de Fantôme.
I think it might be like he's either French or French Canadian. Definitely like a French of some sort. Stems from French, whatever his accent is. And the Arabigites.
The Areopagites are the master race of the
Areopagite
Ilmaran
has,
deserts.
coin
the
it,
Seminese
or has-
are descendants
Oh, fuck,
of
I fucked it up.
the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ilmara to Ansuland. Thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun-ridden Occidentals discovered this place.
French-speaking African state. Haitian? Wait. Morocco? No. Haitian Creole? Maybe?
Wait, didn't Ilmaran desert pygmies invent alcohol and get pillaged just a short while ago?
Yeah. What my brain said.
No, those were scimitar-wielding race losers of Zahravar, Izet, and Bashir, with their Himmi servants. Big difference. The Areopagites were fasting and conquering while this happened. You never penetrated the western dunes.
There's no France in the game, nor African. The entire game is in love with the French accent. No, I know, game over. No one's saying that. You missed the point. We're trying to pinpoint the real voice actor, a human being, their accent. That's what we're trying to do.
Jean, baby, you're on fire.
I know. babe.
Oh, babe. Brum, 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 brum. I know, babe. What's the difference between the Seminoles and Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek.
Continue receiving
long-headed.
wisdom. I didn't even notice that.
Seminoles are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
Oh, that's a cool one, yeah. Thank you for posting that. That's a cool YouTube video. I'll watch that later for sure.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Areopagite or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
All right, type B now.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-colored?
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination.
Moroccan!
That the grad
I did! I
people
nailed it!
on for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
I can't believe I doubted myself. I said Moroccan? No. All right, sorry, let me... domination of the crowd. People have underground drinking alcohol, smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and eating... eating potato.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing
potat!
they like more is
That's what we call
dividing
Millie. She's a
into
potat.
microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
Another traitor. I thought you all, of all people, would support the ethno-state.
Democratic ethnostates are microscopic. They breed genetic mediocrity. The Semino-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted, from Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
And the Vacholiers you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
That is a big fail.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
No shit. I'm pretty sure history hasn't that long. I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it. The revolution was prepared by degenerate left-wing marauders. Not all people Revachol. Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? Experience points for left-wing answers, right? I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals.
We got our
Not sexual.
experience for that.
Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Jesus.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
The vile CDF race cauldron of pederasty, please. And pederast. I thought pederast I thought meant like a lazy person, an oaf, someone who doesn't, like a shiftless sloth kind of a thing, but I might be wrong. Hold on. Pederast. A man who engages in sexual activity with a boy or youth. Wow! Nope! Way off. 8-year-olds, dude. I did not know that in the, you remember the movie Seven? That's where I first heard the word pederast. When John Doe is describing the sloth, he's like, a drug dealer. A drug dealing pederast, actually. I thought since it was sloth, it had something to do with being slothful. Totally wrong. Woot Coos with the 40 months. Thank you. Welcome back, Woot Coos.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Pedophiles are people who are attracted to minors. Pederasts are people who had sex with minors. Oh, wow. Well. Oh, with a boy or youth. Okay. Alright. Chimeric experiments.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man.
Yeah, you don't want to mess.
Only
You don't want to
possible
mix
if
Mesk
the
and
mother
Seminese.
is Mesk and the father Seminese.
Terrible idea.
The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Not to be confused with the Lord of the Rings wizard, Pederast the Brown. Any more?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yeah, that was for you, Stargamer.
It's a raid!
Holy buckets of poop! We got a raid! Maybe it'll work this time.
It's a raid! The Dance Gaming Raid is upon us! Persingers! To the walls! I hope the music's loud enough. Hammers out! Have you seen my new weapon? It is called Mjolnir! And it's for smashing nerd skulls like you! Ah, yes.
Oh, your brains are nasty. They're all full of puns. Very, very bad dad jokes. Ugh. Ugh.
All right, everybody. That does not turn down. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm learning stuff about my mixer. All right. Thank you all very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Come on in. We're playing some Disco Elysium. Hope you guys are ready to talk to a giant bald racist. Con93, thank you for 19 months. Hey, if you guys haven't followed the channel yet, you should follow right now, because after the raid, the bot turns off follower only mode for the raid, but then turns on follow mode again, 1 minute follow mode, which means you have to be following for a minute if you want to chat. But during the raid, it turns it off, turns it back on after the raid, which is a very nice, cool thing that my mods did. But follow me if you haven't followed me yet. Why not? What do you got to lose? The reason why I'm saying that right now is because I am dangerously close to 200,000 followers. I just need about 1,200 more of you saps. I mean, suckers. Nice people. Nice people. To give me a follow. So I can get up to that glorious magic number. Spooky Oink, thank you for the 68 months. Unfollow now. No! No! Your followers and subs are sheep! Don't listen to you, please! Please take it back! Take it back, please! Alright. Anyway. Thanks for the raid. Love you, Dan. Missed role playing with you, brother. Probably not here. But thank you. Alright, next. Then there is the Semino Coach Chimera. You sure you wish to know? Blah, blah, blah. Yes.
The Koiko, as you know, are very
Koiko.
servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and grad servility.
Oh my god. Thank you, JLC, for the 300 bits. Very, very kind of you. Oh, hey, C Charian, thank you for the 28 months. I missed that. Thank you. All right. Anywho. Taters. All right, racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing Seminese with a super worker of Seminese strength and grad servility. Yeah.
This will never happen.
Never.
The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko or Koika.
Oh, man. You know what? I kind of want to sniff a Koiko woman's Virginia right now. I want to see, like, it's got a potatoey aroma to it. I love potatoes. I'm gonna dive right in. Riztech gifting or getting his 82-month re-up there. Thank you so much. And the one and only Mahler with 15. All right.
Your eyes bounce to the young woman at his side, twirling her hair. It is light brownish and eyes are a random color.
You know what I do to that? Remember Christmas Story? Remember when the kid's mom, not Ralph, well, it is Ralph's mom, but the little kid, he goes, the mom goes, how does the piggies eat? Like, yeah, that's what I do. Potato colored hair, random colored eyes, nod towards measure-headed woman. Oh, okay, Chad, what do you think? Do we nod towards the woman? Or, yeah, I'm not gonna bring this up. On your screen, you should be able to click what you want to vote for. "95% want me to..." Wow. 95%. Sounds good. All right, let's do it. Yeti motherfucking Elder dropping 5 gifted subs. Yay! Big claps, big claps. Couple of air horns. 5 gifted subs to Repairman, Tamad, Nico Bellic, Power Up Knight, and Chatia.
Hail, Berserkers!
All right. Potato colored hair, random colored eyes.
The heart that pumps the hemoglobin is mysterious, and so is its dark will. Enough of these personal matters. Have you been educated to all the Rasotype now?
He does not seem angry, nor does the woman look affected. She just twirls her hair. Perhaps they've been through this and established an accord.
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
All right, this is an important choice, Chad. Here we go. How do I word the mystery? Except, on second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Decline. It's a big choice. What are we gonna say? Oh, how do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today.
Oh,
Then
I get a
return
thought.
to me.
I have a
This
thought.
clarity does not come instantly.
He's cosplaying the detective? What gives you that idea? All right. Let's discuss something else, I guess. What is that thought? Hold on. That thought is advanced race theory. Okay. A mass of fantastic races swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Koikos juggling potatoes. Eczema-ridden mounds grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there. The whole race gang. Plus some you may have come up with yourself. The thieving subkips and the Saolite cast of fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Empyrean, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something, drawing nearer and nearer. What is the race enigma? Put the advanced race theory into a free internalizing slot in your head. Oh. Then pass some time when internalized, return to measure head. That's how, this is how thinking is done. This is how thinking is done.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Let's go over that funky race classification
There is
again.
nothing fun.
Nah.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
All right. Autosave, nice, okay. Can I go over to this box? I can't go over to the box? Okay. All right, what do you think?
Yes?
Oh, you don't have anything to say about this? Okay. Sounds good. It says I have to think about this and come back. I have to do the race theory. And it's a mission, so I should free up a spot for it, huh? It's an actual, like... You said you tried to punch him and almost died in this playthrough. It was a different one. Different playthrough. So... We're gonna save it. I know I can, like... I could possibly punch him and stuff. I just gotta...
Promising. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got...
You keep telling
little.
yourself that.
Mr. Claire is a man of vision.
Yeah, I've done
also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant jam. Individualism. Rock and roll. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory.
So I skipped all the way past a bunch of shit and didn't get to ask him to help me with this. I think I never went back and like asked him these questions. Like, wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now, or you could take the body down yourself, maybe?
What you need is to come to terms with extinction.
That's it.
And never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Okay.
Racists are
Welcome to
Right, I've done this.
I am not like them. I am
My race doesn't stand a chance.
Correct.
Oh.
Racist.
Let me try a different tack here. Say nothing.
Your silence betrays your inferiority.
I think this...
That will be the...
Okay. That will be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Yeah.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
Did you know there's achievement for beating the game and never approaching the body? I did not know that, Stargamer. Be careful though, in revealing shit I do not know, because that's shit I don't want to know until I know it. On my own. Thank you. Alright.
I think this...
That will be the...
I like the previous races better.
That is understandable. The previous racist did not pose an immovable obstacle in entering the harbor.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
You know, the Hardy Boys.
I am not.
But you're all part of the union.
Hardy manlets are on the
Manlets,
pay of the
I like
company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism.
All right.
Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles.
Okay, I want to point this out because I like when shit like this happens. People are civil and that kind of stuff. So, I said, I made a request to someone in chat. I said, hey, if you could in the future, blah, 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 please don't tell me about what's coming up. And this is the response. Oh, fair play. Sorry, man. See how easy that is? Done. No issue. Done. Didn't argue about like, oh, I didn't think it was spoiling, or, you know, like bring up like, that's not spoiling. What are you talking about? Just say like, my bad, move on. That's it. Let's give it, hold on, let me give it. That's it. Easy peasy. All right. The Hardy Manlets are on the pay of the company. Answer the union alone. Okay.
Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
The fuck does that even mean? I must luxuriate in the company of my woman. Okay. Yo, JLC has gifted a sub to Star Gamer. Now it's 2 months. Welcome back. All right, let's see.
Find out.
Interesting.
I've done this. Trying to get to like that. I must not have like gotten to the point where I fight him. I guess I have to do this.
Racist.
Welcome to...
I am not like that. Your silence betrayed. Oh, don't be vulgar. Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means.
Okay, he
has the will to confront.
I'm no communist.
Of course you are. Revacholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease.
In my case, if I don't understand what spoiling is, spoiling and what isn't, sorry, but I'll ask for clarification about it. I know I risk being shitbox, but I have to. Okay, here's another thing that you might not know, Padone Rosso. In our Discord group, discord.gg/Zeke, in our Discord server, there is a tab that is called Current Game Spoilers. So whatever I'm playing currently, meaning Disco Elysium, you can go to that tab if you want to discuss, like, is this a spoiler? You can go there first and ask, like, if someone's in there with you or whatever, like, or you can ask someone to join you. It's like, can you come to the Discord? I have a question for you. That's what that tab's there for, and I love it. I love that we have that tab now. Okay.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll
I'm not a
music?
communist.
Stop explaining yourself. No one cares about your beliefs.
Jesus.
The conversation has moved on.
Wow, this guy's a
Tell
total
me,
dick.
what degenerate subculture has made you dress in this shameful way?
Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race.
Man, now, I'm not, obviously, I'm a white male in the U.S., so, like, I don't, like, words like honky and cracker, like, they don't bother me, but if someone started calling me ham-colored, that might get on my nerves after a while. That might be a good alternative. Your entire ham-colored race. Like, it hurts because it's true. I am sort of ham-colored. I'm very, like, white with the pink overtones. Like, it's true. Sorry to spoil you, Zeke, but I can't hold it anymore. Do you know that sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins can? I did not know that. You honey baked motherfucker.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the
I don't really
side
know who the
products
70s
of
are. I've recently
inevitable.
experienced head trauma.
I can see that. The
Yeah, okay.
symmetry of
Yeah,
I am
done this.
a descendant.
So you did come from the islands?
No. I have.
Cool.
Yes.
This could have made him more open to discussing the race enigma with you.
What? Cool. Oh. So if I would have just said cool before, it would have said this. Okay. I see what happened. All right.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
What do we say to this, guys? You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it saying around here. That is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it? Yep, none of the above.
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day.
Oh!
She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
What's all the... What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future.
Yeah, it does.
You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience.
Who cared? Yeah.
Your children may not.
I don't give a fuck.
Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
That's a perfect excuse.
What sang-froid? What benevolence?
Wait, is the kingdom of conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
Do we, Chad? Is the status quo preferable to chaos and bloodshed? No!
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
All right, sounds incredible. Alonze, let's go. Let's go there right now. This seems fine. That seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. Opt out. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a mortalist anymore. Opt out. What do you guys think? Do we opt in or opt out? All right. Alonze!
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
All right, let's get there eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Okay. So, if I wanted to do the Kingdom of Conscience, it is -2 half-light, calm water, okay, research. Hour 25. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer when they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of DeLorean humanism are restraining themselves. How can they not? These are the ideals of the Coalition and the Moralist International. These guys are signal blue. And they're not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? So what can I forget? Do I really need the 20% zoom out distance? I don't think I do. And my motoric learning caps are already pretty great. I've got like a 5 and I haven't even put any points in yet. So I think I can forget that one. Oops, nope, this. Forget the white morning. But I mean, this one, Advanced Race Theory, I absolutely need this one to do this quest. No, I know there's ways around it. I can already get into the harbor, but I want to beat this guy up somehow. All right, I'm gonna forget I'm gonna forget White Morning, and I'm going to get Advanced Race Theory. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do to this guy. And we saved it, so we're good now. Yeah, I can put points in stats and stuff, but honestly, getting the right set of thoughts seems to be like way more beneficial because it gives you different shit. It gives you like experience points, money sometimes, like it gives you bonuses to the stats. Like, yeah, thoughts are like the best. Oh, so after I hold on, let me see here. I don't know what time it is. Okay. 1806. Okay. Find speed and sniff it. I need that. Yeah, definitely need that. Smoke around the balcony happens at 21. 3 more hours. Oh, let's talk to Kuno. We always love talking to Kuno. The fuck Kuno cares? Also, how the fuck do I get up here? Oh, there's a crane. No, that can't be right. That's not how you get up there. Oh. Hold on. Who's the idiot besides Zeke? That's Mr. Scott Evans. Don't worry about it, put on arrow, so it's okay. I'm not worried about it. I don't know how I missed that. Okay. So she's above the whirling in rags. I see that. But I don't know how to get up there, I guess. Okay. 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 Kuno, let's do this. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. See, all you did, Padona Rosa, was tell me what, like, the hint system in the game already told me. So you're fine. I love this outfit. Okay. Speaking of that, I gotta take this outfit off. Oh, yeah, let's put that back on. And then physical instrument drama. Gotta go with the mesh. The mesh is just too good. Yep. We only want positives. So anything with a negative, we're not wearing it. Cool cock, bro. Thank you, Svi. No. I've got 2 pairs of pants. But they all have negatives. -1, -1. I'm not wearing any piece of clothing that has a negative. All of these are positives only. All right. Fuck Kuno cares. Big up PTR. Thank you for the 3 months.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Wow. All right. I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. Wait, what? Oh, I just got one done. Oh, okay. He said a thank you, wasn't too keen on chasing the armor down anyway. He said, you're now the new king of Jamrock. The entire Jamrock? What do we say? He said you're now the king of the entire Jamrock?
North Jamrock? Kuno meant everything north of 881. The rooster fucked Kuno's words up. Kuno doesn't do south. Doesn't fuck with the madre.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yes, let's move on. I will remember this, Kuno. Whatever, kid. As someone that absolutely loved this game, the mashed potato comparison was totally deserved. See, I do too. I love the game too, Five Finger. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be playing it. I will remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, Grief and the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Figure out what's going on with the kid. Okay. I backed down from him. I tried to shoot his Kuno S, but I talked to her, so.
Kuno doesn't fucking.
Shut up! God, I hate him so much. All right. So now what do we do? Let's see. No, I can't do that yet. Oh, I gotta prove my authority. That's tomorrow. Still only 1,800 hours. Whoops, damn it. All right. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. Oh, that other guy, the hippie guy. I didn't talk to the hippie guy about the lady driver, did I? And this lady, how do I get up there? I want to go up there and talk to you, but I don't know how. Why does your fucking place have access to the roof and mine doesn't?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. You know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducted the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Who is this person? What's her name? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching, it's just a few questions. Come on, man, life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not? I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her Lori behind?
Fuck, man.
What?
Go grill someone else with these questions, okay?
No! I'm grilling
There are
you!
plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out.
So you're all right with others ratting her out. You just don't want your hands dirty. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation, too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is or I can't finish the investigation. Fine, I'll drop the matter. For now. Okay, so you're all right with others ratting her out. You just don't want your hands dirty.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt, too.
Well, now what do we say? I need it. I can't blow it. You need to tell me where she is or I can't finish the investigation. Are we going to force his ass? All right, we're going to force his ass.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Something breaks in him as he stares into your eyes.
Remember, you're doing it for the bigger investigation.
Yeah!
This is important.
I am the law!
Relax. Ask.
Where's the lady driver? Takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to you.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex. Looks like a chain lock.
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
All right. Anything else, like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
Why did you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
Sorry I had to do this.
I bet you are.
One more thing about something else.
Nah. I need to think my own thoughts now. Pray forgiveness for my sins. Go check your cabin. I hope it gets you something. Help someone.
That's why I'm a cop. I'm the law. I'm a helper person. I'm the guy that Mr. Rogers was talking about. You know when you look for the helpers? He looks like this.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Oh, I'm never getting this one now. Oh, fuck. -6. Whoopsie doodles. Maybe I should have done that. Try and do a verse on him, lay a verse on him before I Made him rat out his fucking buddy. All right. What is that? It? Oh, here it is. Okay.
This green found, A to Z, contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our man pointed to.
I'm gonna try and... Fuck it, I'm just gonna open the door. Nah, I'll peek in the window first.
The glass on the side windows is tinted.
Just in case
and
there's a
covered
trap
with
or something.
Dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers.
I love this, like, the design of these vehicles.
Posters cover the small windows in the back. You can't make out what's on them.
Try the handle.
The door is locked.
Damn it.
The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced. There's no picking this lock.
All right.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just... The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you.
Oh, my
The
grandma's
cabin
house.
inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Yeah, admire the posters.
These are movie posters.
That's where they hide the
featuring
drugs.
starlets from long-forgotten films, from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
That's some interesting perfume. What is that, cayenne? Fuck. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Stop and wonder what's that smell.
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably grenade number 5.
Ooh, that smell. Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye.
All right, examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent.
Ah, shit.
It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
From the creators of Baby Driver comes the sequel, Lady Driver. She's a woman behind the wheel. It's about to get crazy.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
All right, what about Speed Freaks FM?
No, that's on 78.9. What? I happen to have committed the frequency to memory. I have no problem admitting that.
Obviously you do. A 100 radio stations saved. So she's a role player. What would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example.
Oh!
This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
UKV! UKV! Let's try frequency 123.6, 123.7, 123.9.
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
What else is
The
here?
ghostly actresses.
I'll check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
It's the Speed Freaks. It's a radio station that Kim listens to because he's a gearhead. He loves cars and fast cars and that kind of shit.
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Okay.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Sandpaper also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole. Uh-oh. The drugs and the body are fucking related.
Yes?
One of the footprints of the crime scene, yes.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Wait. The missing Hardy here?
Looks like her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
No, we know for
what a
certain
handful.
who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Those jerks? Definitely. I think the entire union is involved. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept a secret. That would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Oh, shit. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys pick this one because it's a tough choice and I don't want to be responsible for it. I'll pass the buck right over to you. It is a close fucking vote. Wow, it's close. Holy shit. Oh, pulling away. Pulling away. I think the entire union is involved. Maybe all of Martinez.
We should talk with Titus, see what he's got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still
peel off the
smiling
cover on the
from
passenger
walls.
seat.
Voila. A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the mass of brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Bin Prius? Ivar 1232, thank you for the 9 months of support. Welcome back. Where's the road lead?
To Couron,
Couron.
through the middle-income neighborhoods
No!
there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road. This
Second map.
municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway.
What does this all mean?
It means that the smugglers are secretly using the motorway
Oh,
to
yeah,
transport their goods
Dave.
and materials. They've infiltrated East Motor Tract, most likely. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti. That sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Who do you think's behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
All right.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name. without the winces and whispers that usually accompany it.
All right.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before. Big
I'm gonna pull out the
metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfolded.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages. It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Okay.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks. Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about all the movie posters? How do they factor in all this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
So it turns out that this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Alrighty. Oh, not that way. I feel like the movie posters are key. I know, right? No, the movie posters, I think it might just point out the fact that she, like the centerfold, she's either a cinephile, like she loves movies, or she might be a lesbian, which might, I mean, make her stand out a little bit more. But her blue hair really, or purple hair, kind of does that. Any reason to take the long way around? Because I didn't know there was a shorter way. You'll get to why. I know Greg Area Spencer. You don't have to say that. I know that. Saying shit I already know. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I went to the pawn shop. I've been here already. I haven't been here with Kim though. Confront the Hardy Boys.
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
Wow. +1 physical instrument, +1 shivers, -2 authority.
Welcome to Hyundai.
I'm getting it. Not wearing it yet, but I'm getting it. It helps me punch harder.
You see rows of toys.
I done that.
All the old boomboxes are there.
Yep.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You know anything about the traffic menace on the loose? He used your roof as a fucking ramp.
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
Why don't you drive?
I just don't like it very much. Movement on the road never really gelled well with the movement of my thoughts.
But didn't you hear when the traffic menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop, and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Vortex sounds fascinating.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but I know it meant something.
All right. Where is it? Oh, that's it. Okay. Do you have any recordings of the Koldomamadakwa? Koldomamadakwa?
The Koldomamadakwa?
Yeah.
Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
Oh, yeah. I've been all kinds of arts.
What an interesting development. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Koldomamadakwa. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore, and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Koldomamadakwa, and he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
Did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Koldomamadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life.
Damn it!
None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Ah, okay.
Do we really have time for this?
Spin that bird song!
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
Uh-oh.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always
You guys ever
unnaturally
seen
uncomfortably
scanners?
low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. Not good. Not good.
Fucking what?
You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
What's that?
Gulls and skewers. But
New very high-pitched shivering sound emerges amidst the others.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized
Oh, no.
by the sounds,
No.
but also feel nausea
No,
welling up
please
as
don't,
the
dude.
motif continues,
No.
then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Imamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons.
Damn it!
Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Fuck. Oh man, look at that shirt. That shirt's great. Too old for this shirt. I love it. I'm too old for this shirt. All right. What's this? Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl. L'origine du disco. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Hold on. Alright. You really not gonna wear pants for the rest of the game? No, I don't mind wearing pants. I'm just not gonna wear anything that gives me a negative. Unless I need it.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition, even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Coach Physical Instrument? Oh, Coach Physical Instrument? Does that mean you'll call me a maggot and Nancy boy to motivate me?
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No. I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy.
Yes, sir. Forge me an organic steel, Coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself.
Oh.
It just happens. No shame in that.
I'm with you.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo athleticus.
Yeah, that's me. My uncle was the Homo athleticus too. Spent a lot of time at the gym. Like a lot. Also, it's 7 p.m. Is that late enough? Nope, not late enough yet, huh? Okay.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Conceptualization, huh? Impossible. 15. Fuck. I only get one chance at it, too. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. So you won't talk about the murder, but you know what? Actually, I'm going to save it right there because I got to go. We will talk to, what's her face? Joyce. Tell her what we found and all that shit. We will do that tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Pacific, but I have to end this stream